Hello everyone, welcome to Astro Reader PH and thanks for dropping by for some astrology. We're in the week before a solar eclipse. So exciting. That's why you may find a lot of things speeding up right now as the universe prepares to make way for the new changes. Mercury, for one, is going to be taking a bit of a hit in the days to come. Generally speaking, Mercury rules business, so if we're not careful, business could suffer in the coming times. And since business could take a hit, our money and resources may consequently suffer as well. Mercury also rules communication, logistics, thinking, transportation, documents, and other mental areas, so there could be challenges there. Primarily, we've just entered the shadow of Mercury, which occurs right before it goes retrograde. Activities we do during a Mercury shadow period may not turn out so well. There could be complications that could arise at a future time, and we may have to go back and smooth out those things. And we'll be having an eclipse soon, so it's generally not best to start new things around these times anyway, as our energies could get wiped out by the coming eclipse. Perhaps the main highlight of the week is that solar eclipse in Taurus on April 30, something we've been looking forward to for weeks. Essentially, solar eclipses are game changers that open up new chapters with drastically different energies and events. In the past months, we've been governed by the energies of the last solar eclipse, which was in Sagittarius. So we've been quite concerned with issues of worldview, learning, culture, dreams, and traveling. With this coming solar eclipse in Taurus, the energies turn more practical. Unlike Sagittarius, which is a fire sign, Taurus is an earth sign, which is more grounded in energy. So in a way, we'll go from theory to reality, from what could be to what is. We'll become more concerned with security too, so our money and resources would be a primary concern. We'll likely find ourselves hunkering down into a more conservative way of living. Pluto retrograde will help here, so we'll be living more simply, being stingier with what we have. And that includes our time and energy, so we'll be putting up boundaries and learning to say no. This could be because we've gone through some losses in life recently. Maybe we faced a number of unknowns and losses, like from a spending spree or gambling losses. Maybe we lost our job or quit. Either way, we'll soon become preoccupied with securing ourselves. This is a gradual development that will unfold over the coming months, from May until October, the next solar eclipse. This is also primarily the reason for the food shortage issues we've been having recently, and the issues with inflation and market crashes. I'd be very careful with my assets starting this week, as the solar eclipse in Taurus could indicate major economic volatility, especially combined with the Mercury debilitations. If you really have to invest, it would probably be better to invest in basic necessities like food stocks, oil, land, that sort of thing. And after the solar eclipse, if you notice, the market crashes tend to occur in luxuries or non-essentials like Netflix and NFTs. And you've probably heard about the Johnny Depp versus Amber Heard case. It's interesting that Mercury is going through a rough time right now, and Taurus energy is taking a hit too. And Johnny is a Gemini ruled by Mercury, and Amber is a Taurus. Johnny has some important Taurus placements too, so this trial is probably pretty challenging for both of them. And what's interesting here that isn't much talked about is the monetary aspect of it. Taurus is all about money and finances after all, so money is probably the main thing about this case. But other than that, Taurus is about security and boundaries too, so it could be their way of healing trauma that they got from the relationship. As for the winner of this case, I'm leaning toward Johnny sometime in May, but since Mercury retrograde is coming, an appeal could be filed. We'll see. Finally, if you thought the April revelations are over, you may be in for some surprises along the way. April is not the end-all be-all for all the disclosures we've been talking about, but rather the beginning of them. This week, the moon will trigger these disclosures again. Watch out for April 25 to 27 for some major revelations and truth coming to light as the moon passes the Jupiter-Neptune-Venus combination. Basically, the Jupiter-Neptune conjunction of April marked the peak of confusion and slumber for most. And now that this combination is separating, we'll see more and more truths come to light in the days to come. This is Pisces energy, so I'd be looking out for more news and information about biolabs, biowarfare, and pharmaceutical companies. In fact, there are some upcoming astrological events that will shake us out of our trance of sorts. For one, the first few weeks of May seem pretty promising when it comes to the release of some important news or data. and the release of this will cause some sort of uproar in the months to come and intensify world conflicts. But that's for a future video. Suffice it to say, we have some interesting days ahead. And that's it. Thanks for watching the astrology of April 25 to May 1. Please like and subscribe for more astrology. Thanks. Goodbye.